हेलो एवरीवन। आज हम बात करेंगे एक और इम्पोर्टेंट राइटर ले हंट की, जो ऐसे लिखते थे, पोएट थे और क्रिटिक थे। इनकी बायोग्राफी जेम्स हेनरी ले हंट, बेटर नोन एज ले हंट, तो इनको शॉर्ट में ले हंट बोलते हैं। और इनका फुल नाम है जेम्स हेनरी ले हंट। वॉज एन इंग्लिश पोएट, एसेस्ट, जर्नलिस्ट, एडिटर, राइटर एंड क्रिटिक। तो ये एडिटर भी थे, मैगजीन्स में राइटर थे, जर्नलिस्ट थे, who remained a prominent figure of the Romantic movement in England. He was editor of influential journals like The Reflector, The Indicator at a time when periodicals were culturally quite effective and on the roll. तो ये रिफ्लेक्टर और इंडिकेटर में एडिटर थे. He wrote poetries of varied forms that embodied satires, epistles, narrative poems, short lyrics, odes, sonnets, and poetic dramas. His work were noted for their intense and expressive description along with rhythmic and soulful qualities. He was an enthusiastic of nature and surroundings, a master of temperament, which reflected in many of his works that infuse a feeling of viciousness and joy. The theme of most of his poems were patriotism, लव फॉर नेचर एंड फ्रेंडशिप. ये इनकी जो भी पोम थी उनकी मोस्टली यही थीम होती थी. ही ट्रांसलेटेड पोम्स ऑफ मैनी फॉरेन लैंग्वेज including French, Roman, Greek, and Italian. He inspired poets like Walter Savage Landor, Charles Dickens, Charles Lamb, and introduced many poets like Alfred Tennyson, P.B. Shelley, John Keats, Robert Browning. He knew how of Italian and French versification is palpable from his two best known poems, Jenny Kissed Me and Above Ben Adam. Two of his remarkable play production are A Legend of Florence and Lovers' Amusements, while the story of Rimini is counted as his major poem. तो ये इनके important works हैं. He was inspired by the works of William Collins and Thomas Gray, and many of his writings would reflect an uncanny similarity of their verses. This was evident from Juvenilia, his first volume of poems that he wrote in his school days. He was published in 1801 with the help of several notable subscribers from England and America who were amazed by his father. तो इनके फादर का काफ़ी नाम था, काफ़ी रेपुटेशन थी इनकी. Juvenalia consists of sonnets, elegy, translation, pastorals and hymns echoing work of William Collins, Thomas Gray and Alexander Pope. तो एक तरह से इनके वर्क से इन्फ्लुएंस था, इनके वर्क का एको इसमें दिखता था. इट रिसीव्ड पॉजिटिव रिव्यूज फ्रॉम प्रोमिनेंट लिटरेरी क्रिटिक्स. आफ्टर लिविंग स्कूल ही स्टार्टेड राइटिंग फॉर द न्यूज़पेपर that include a volume of theatre criticism issued in 1807 and a string of classical tales from along with critically written essay on authors. For a while he worked as a clerk in his barrister brother Stephen's office and thereafter in 1808 joined his brother John's newspaper Examiner. तो जो Examiner न्यूज़पेपर था इनके ब्रदर जॉन का था. इन स्ट्रैंड लंदन एज इट्स एडिटर. तो एग्जामिनर में ये एडिटर की तरह जॉब करते थे और ये न्यूज़पेपर था इनके ब्रदर का, ब्रदर जॉन हंट का. From 1810 to 1811, he also edited John's quarterly magazine, The Reflector, and penned down a satire, The Feast of the Poets, that annoyed William Gifford and many other poets. इसमें इन्होंने सटायर लिखा जो विलियम गिफोर्ड और भी जो पोइट्स थे उनको अच्छा नहीं लगा. मीन वाइल एग्जामिनर अर्नड रेपुटेशन फॉर इट्स अनकन्वेंशनल पॉलिटिकल लिबर्टी एंड व्हेन इट सेंसर्ड प्रिंस रीजेंट इन 1813 द टू ब्रदर्स फेस्ड प्रोसिक्यूशन एंड 2 years ऑफ इम्प्रिजनमेंट. तो इन्होंने पॉलिटिक्स पे काफ़ी लिखा था, सटायर लिखे थे जो उस टाइम प्रिंस थे उनको अच्छे नहीं लगे थे और इन दोनों भाइयों को जेल हो गई थी 2 years के लिए. वाइल इन प्रिजन ही वॉज विजिटेड बाय चार्ल्स लैम, थॉमस मोर एंड लॉर्ड बायरन, among other whose association made an impact in shaping up his career. His major poem, The Story of Rimini, published in 1816, earned him a spot in English literature, though it was based on the tragic chapter of Francesca da Rimini found in Inferno, the first part of Divine Comedy by Dante. तो ये कहाँ से मिला था इनको? फ्रांसेस्का दा रेमिनी, एक तरह से इन्फेरेनो जो दांते का वर्क था डिवाइन कॉमेडी, उससे. Hunt narrated it in a more optimistic form, contrary to original mood of the subject. He introduced P.B. Shelley and John Keats to the public by publishing their poems in the Examiner. तो जो P.B. Shelley और Keats थे उनके वर्क को जो एग्जामिनर जर्नल था या पीरियडिकल था उसमें उनके वर्क को इन्होंने पब्लिश किया था. अ ग्रुप ऑफ पोएट्स गैदर्ड अराउंड हिम एट हेम्स्टेड, बेटर नोन एज द हंट सर्कल, इंक्लूडेड. तो हंट सर्कल में कौन कौन से पोएट आते थे, कौन कौन से राइटर थे? चार्ल्स लैम थे, शैली, विलियम हैजलिट, Benjamin Haddon, Keats, and many other poets. Two volumes of The Round Table were published in 1817 and contained essay written by him and William Hazlitt during 1814, which was originally issued in Examiner. तो एग्जामिनर में एक तरह से विलियम ये हंट और हैजलिट इन दोनों ने मिलकर एक वर्क लिखा था द राउंड टेबल. तो द राउंड टेबल दोनों का मिलकर वर्क था. उसके बाद आया था Foliage was a collection of his poems after Juvenilia and it was published in 1818. His financial life, however, remained in distress and further when his friend Shelley, whose generosity often helped Hunt, left for Italy in 1818. तो शेली इनके काफ़ी अच्छे फ्रेंड थे. In 1819, his works Bacchus and Ariadne and Hero and Leander came out. The same year, he joined the Indicator, a literary weekly of Joseph Appleyard, and edited the periodical till 1811. Many content of this weekly included essay, poems, stories, and reviews were written by him. Shelley and Lord Byron convinced him in 1821 to move to Italy to set up quarterly magazine, Liberal, where Hunt would edit, while all three would write. तो इसमें क्या थे, शेली, बायरन और ये सब लिखते थे इसके अंदर, और हंट भी थे, और हंट इनको एडिट करते थे. In this pursuit, Hunt departed for Italy on November 15, 1821. His voyage was filled with challenges including ill health, storm, and other adversity, ultimately landing him in Italy on July 1, 1822. और 1822 में क्या होता, शेली की डेथ हो गई थी. The sudden demise of Shelley shattered Hunt, placing him in a more precarious situation. He was now literally dependent upon Byron, who seemed, क्योंकि पहले ये तीनों मिलकर लिखते थे, अब ये एक ही रह गए थे, Byron, who seemed less interested in patronizing Hunt's big family. Hunt returned to England in September 1825. He faced extreme poverty and sickness, and his London journal succumbed due to lack of subscribers. His financial distress was somewhat minimized when he received an annuity of £150 from Mary Shelley and her son in 1844, and thereafter a civil list pension of £200 in 1847. His notable works include Lord Byron and some of his contemporaries 1828 में, Captain Sword and Captain Pen 1835 में, A Legend of Florence 1840 में, Autobiography 1850 में, Stories in Verse 1855 में, and Lover's Amusement 1858 में. His notable translation work are Torquato Tasso's Aminta, titled as Amintus, A Tale of the Woods 1820, and Francesco Redi's Bacchus in Tuscany. तो ये इनके वर्क थे. ज़्यादातर ये पीरियडिकल और जनरल ही लिखते थे. जो भी उस टाइम के राइटर थे, पीबी शेली, बायरन, कीट्स, इनके ये फ्रेंड थे. इनके वर्क्स को इन्होंने पब्लिश किया, और हैजलिट के साथ इन्होंने द राउंड टेबल एक वर्क पब्लिश किया था, तो दोनों का जॉइंट था. बस इतना ही, ज़्यादा कुछ जानने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. एग्ज़ाम पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से इतना ही काफ़ी है. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. अगर आपको वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो प्लीज़ लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब द चैनल.